You see him? You might want to back up too, my guy. You're not a sergeant. Where's your rank? You guys broke every rule. Fired. 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 Too stupid to turn it off too.
Now that you on film, you messed up. So you haven't violated any of my rights. The first thing you said to me coming here was, is that my baby mama or my girlfriend? Then he started raising his voice at me.
From North Bay.
Pause.
Cops often try acting all-powerful in front of civilians. But what happens when they start acting cocky in front of military veterans? Here are two military veterans who made cops look stupid.
You see him? You might want to back up too, my guy. You're not a sergeant. Where's your rank? You guys broke every rule. Fired. 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 Too stupid to turn it off too.
This is military veteran Curtis, who has to face off with officers who have no respect for veterans. These officers decide to try and harass a vet in a vehicle clearly marked with a vet sticker. Let's get into the video and see how Curtis handles these pesky cops.
Excuse me?
How are you doing today?
What?
Are you here to be seen?
What?
Well, this is the VA.
Yeah.
Are you a veteran?
Yeah.
Can I get some ID on you?
No. You want me to leave? I'll go.
What's that?
You want me to leave? I'll go.
No, I need to see your ID.
Why?
Because this is federal property and you're not a veteran.
I'm not?
I just asked you if you were a veteran, you told me no.
I did?
Can I see your ID? You're not free to leave, so we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
It's gonna get real hard, I guess.
Okay, hang tight for me.
The officer is persistent on getting the vet's ID, even though he has no need or reason to. What's worse is the officer decides to give the vet a hard time, simply because he knows the law and is standing up for himself.
You know, you're the guy that always mad dogs me at this VA, you know that? You know who I am. Every time I pass by you, you give me an ugly look. Now you're being ugly. Is it a coincidence? No. I'm not free to leave, I'm detained. I'm detained? Am I being detained?
Right now you're not free to leave.
I'm being detained?
In the presence of the crime, you have not provided any sort of identification. You told me when I first...
What was the crime that you're stopping me for?
You're hanging out on private property. This is federal property. When I asked you if you're a veteran, you said no.
I said yes.
And so I asked for your veteran ID card, and you said no.
Why are you asking? I told you that I'm here. I'm a veteran. Go look at my sticker on the back of my car.
Curtis clearly states that he is a vet, and even points to the obvious vet sticker on his car, something that should have been enough for any decent cop to back off and be on their way, but no this officer.
It says a lot. Look at this guy, he pulls up, blocking me in like I'm some sort of criminal. I was just here at the VA playing the piano for the veterans, and friggin' I was booking an Airbnb right now, and now I got, look, this guy's coming up all strong. Look at this.
Hey sir, can we get you some ID?
I just want to leave.
Huh?
I just want to leave.
You just want to leave?
Yeah.
Let's get some ID first, and then
What was the crime?
Pardon me?
What was the crime?
Let me get some ID.
What was the crime?
Are you a veteran?
Yes.
Identify yourself. What branch you in?
What is this? You see the sticker?
No.
Let's not be stupid.
Identify yourself.
No, I shouldn't have to go through all this every time
Identify
because you
yourself,
guys are
sir.
freaking
Identify
tyrants.
yourself.
This is ridiculous.
Identify yourself. Or either step out the car. Either give me some
Okay.
ID or step out
Curtis Clark, March 11th.
the car. Where's your ID?
Curtis Clark, March 11th. You don't get ID. You know why? Because I just identified myself. I'm not driving. This isn't a traffic stop.
Oh,
Am I right?
hey, what's your last four?
Am I right?
All right, what's your last four, bro?
I'm not telling you my last four. I don't know you.
What's your name?
Who are you? Get away from me.
Hey, what is your name?
You want to be famous?
That's fine.
You do?
That's fine.
You'll be the
But,
third,
hey,
the
what's-
third, or
what's-
no, it's like the 8th stop. No,
Was it Curtis Clark? What's your last?
this
date
is
of birth?
weird. You guys want to be famous?
What's your date of birth?
Why?
What's your date of birth?
Because you're bad cops. You're all the same.
Okay,
What is this shit? I'm so fucking tired of this. All I had to do was do what I was doing. All you had to do was stop doing what you're doing. Now fuck off. Get your hand off my car, sir.
Get out the car.
Look at him. His hand's on his gun. His hand's on his gun. Look at this guy. Getting all freaking sorts of stupid. Why?
Get out the car, so you'll be arrested for trespassing.
Curtis starts calling them out for all the nonsense that these cops are pulling, and even gives them his first and last name.
Get out the car. Your choice. Your choice. Your choice.
You're ugly.
Your choice.
You're ugly.
That's great. Your choice. Put your hands on the roof.
All right, they're arresting me. Freaking tired. Are your body cams on? Turn your body cams on. Turn your body cams on. Turn your body cams on.
Put that phone down.
Whoa there, Tiger.
Put the phone
You just
down.
assaulted
Put the
me.
phone
You
down.
just assaulted me. He just punched my hand
Yeah.
trying to get my phone.
Okay.
Why? Because you know you're crooked. You guys know what you're doing. You guys are fucking Satan's worshippers, fucking servers. This is ridiculous. Look at this corporal. Yeah, oh, shit, I'm a fucking veteran, aren't I? Don't squeeze my back, bitch.
What was your station at, bro?
Where was I stationed? Go fuck yourselves. That's where I was stationed.
I'll be running as well, bro. Running shit.
You guys are gonna arrest me. I was just at the fucking VA. You see, I'm a fucking veteran. Or you guys are out of your fucking mind. Oh, if I was a vet, look at my retirement ID. You just saw. He has it in his fucking hand. Isn't my lucky day? Why? 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 I don't feel lucky. I don't fucking feel lucky. You know why? 'Cause I'm tired of this shit. I'm homeless right now because you guys gave me a charge.
The officers are way out of line here and put Curtis up against the car just because he knows what he's talking about. And the officers are on what seems to be a power trip. Curtis gives these officers an earful, and one that they quite deserve because the officers were illegally detaining Curtis and violating his Fourth Amendment rights.
He didn't want to talk to me, didn't want to identify himself to me. And I actually approached pretty nice until he pulled the camera and stuck the camera in my face. Then he said, well, I am a veteran. I said, well, why don't you give me your ID? I said, man, well, this can go one of two ways. It's like, you got to identify yourself. You just give me the identity. He asked, is it free to leave? I said, no, right now you're detained until I figure out who you are.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have an appointment one of the days? They say it came back clear, but I'm not sure if he had an appointment.
I don't think he had an appointment.
I don't think so either.
I think he's just home. He said he was homeless. So, it smells like it.
Yeah, it smells like ass. And what's his name?
White. You're going to really like this one. He's a Marine.
Holy shit.
Terminal corporal, baby.
He must have fucked up for him to be retired.
Yeah.
Shit bad.
I can't imagine why. Couldn't have no better guy.
Jesus
You want me
Christ.
to take this stuff with me? When we go up there? I really don't want to take him to jail this late in the day, even though the little asshole deserved it.
This is where things get really interesting. The genius officers start disrespectfully talking about the vet with his camera on and in their hands. That's how careless these officers are. They expose exactly how unprofessional and horrible they are at their jobs.
Get in your car and leave. I don't want to see you.
The look of disappointment. I know. This is my VA. 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 All right, I can't. You see him? You might want to back up too, my guy. You're not a sergeant. Where's your rank? You guys broke every rule. Fired. 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 Too stupid to turn it off, too.
Curtis is overjoyed when he realizes how stupid the officers have been. He has everything they've said on tape, and lets them know it. Curtis has more than enough material to teach these officers a lesson. Now, whether he chooses to or not is completely up to him. If you think the previous officer got brutally owned by a military veteran, wait till you see what this next cop ended up doing.
Now that you on film, you messed up. So you haven't violated any of my rights. The first thing you said to me coming here was, is that my baby mama or my girlfriend? Then he started raising his voice at me.
From North Bay.
Pause.
Let's head to Suisun City, where on May 10th, 2022 police officers, Officer Cody and Officer Tiffany Kanoma, knocked at the door of an Army veteran, Sergeant Hawkins, who served for his country for 9 years. The two officers received a call from North Bay Medical Center reporting a kid had potentially ingested nail polish remover. And while checking out this case, they knocked on the wrong residence of Sergeant Hawkins and picked things off with offensive remarks.
Hey. I don't know who that is.
You know who that is?
No.
Who's your girlfriend or your baby mama? Lady right here.
First of all, that's my wife, Marvin.
Okay.
Marvin.
Okay.
Who are y'all looking for?
102. Can you go with the mother's name?
What's the problem?
So we're here on a welfare check. We have to
Oh,
make sure
hang on.
she's okay.
Why?
Because we received a call from North Bay for the incident that occurred earlier.
What incident?
Copy.
Look right there. Who's being investigated? If y'all investigate. Right there. 9 years, U.S. Army. Now, what's the problem?
Okay. What's your first name?
I don't have to identify myself to you, do I? Am I under investigation? You want to tell me what's going on?
102. Can you
Don't
confirm the
knock on my
address?
window.
Can you come out here?
No, she can't come out there. Y'all need to tell me what's going on. This is my house.
We told you.
Copy. They're
We're here
advising
for a
that this
welfare
is
check.
not the right address.
A welfare check for what?
No,
Hi, ma'am. What?
got it.
Ma'am?
Y'all violating my rights right now.
Actually, we're not, dude.
Yes, you are, because
No,
you're
we're
not
not.
telling me who
Okay.
that is.
Okay.
I just said it to you.
Listen to me, dude. We're not violating your rights.
You are.
How?
Because
Which right? Which civil right are we violating?
Why are you raising your
We're
voice?
not violating
Why is he raising
anything,
his voice?
okay?
Why is he raising
So
his
we
voice?
are here on
Are
a
you threatening
welfare
me?
check.
I can go inside my house.
We are here on a welfare check.
Sergeant Hawkins, who didn't have a clue of what's going on, was infuriated by the behavior of Officer Marler, which in a sense is justified, as he's being extremely unprofessional and using offensive language towards his household and his wife. The officer thinks he owns the city by having the authority to check on someone and raise his voice on Hawkins, which is an absolute violation of his rights, and is an unjust use of the officer's powers.
I don't know what that means.
Stop talking, let me talk.
I don't have
Over
to stop
a child
talking.
that
Freedom of speech,
ingested,
right?
that ingested.
Why is he I don't like him.
A person
He's raising
that
his voice at me
ingested
right now.
or nail polish, okay?
Okay, so we're
We come here, your
to
baby's
check
right
on
there.
Okay,
We're
I'm
trying
wife.
going to talk to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, is that my girlfriend or my baby mama? That's my wife. So
Okay.
that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So
That was disrespectful starting off. And,
Okay,
and then
I
he's raising his
understand.
voice at me.
okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my
So
voice,
look-
right?
So, no, you can eat it.
What's his problem?
Okay, okay.
Nah, I need your badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll
I'm
give
sorry.
you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to
Now
make
you're
sure
telling me the
somebody
reason
is
after you
okay.
told me to eat it.
Sir,
So you told me to eat it, right? Marler?
I messed up. I apologize.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
So
you
you
can report.
haven't violated any of my
So-
rights.
no,
The
sir.
first thing you said to me coming here was,
So,
is
sir.
that my baby mama or my girlfriend?
Sir,
Then he
so
started
we
raising his
recalled
voice
the
at
call
me.
from North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conma, 107.
Thank you. I need your name and your badge
Officer
number.
Marler 102.
And she's at my window. I told you not to go to my window. Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds. Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children okay,
blinds.
ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay. Who the is that?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna leave now.
Give me one
Why? Because I
second.
gotta eat. That's why you leaving
We're
now?
gonna leave now. I don't know who a 14
My family was here all day. We had a good day. You're here telling me to eat it.
it is. I don't know who the 14-year-old is.
Okay.
I don't either.
Second.
I told you I did 9 years in the military.
Okay, we
You told me to
appreciate
eat it. So
Okay,
thank
give
you
me a
for telling me
second.
to eat it.
Please.
After I served
Walk
you
away.
for 9 years, you. How about you
Marler.
get the fuck off
I
my
served
property?
as well.
Marler.
I don't give. You were probably a piece. If you served and you telling
Okay.
people to eat, you probably was a piece.
All right.
You can get out of here. That's what you can do, Marler. You.
Okay. Let me explain, because we may
You
have
said
been.
you told me to eat it.
Can I explain to you?
Sergeant Hawkins started shouting on them and abused them, but it was all a reflection of their own behavior, as Marler stepped trampled over his rights. The whole operation was a violation of Sergeant Hawkins' rights, as they never explained the situation to him but started asking questions as if they have supreme authority.
Did you go to North Bay today?
What is that? Get in the house. What are y'all talking about? Nobody knows what y'all are talking about.
Well, you're not letting me explain.
You never explained. You started asking questions. He said, is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm here to clarify. So it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we need to... Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay?
We don't know anything about
Okay.
any of that.
And that is absolutely fine. So this
I
just got a
know,
little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, is that your baby mama or your girlfriend? You
Right,
know, like,
and I completely understand
You're
that.
supposed to be professional.
I'm trying my best to be professional.
You're doing fine. But that
Okay.
guy, I don't know what side of the bed he woke up on.
Had him
Put
sent
yourself in
away.
my shoes. 2 cops knock on your door. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in there having a good time with my wife
Okay.
of 5 years,
They are
who I have now
Okay.
scared.
Okay.
You probably scared them. They don't know officer friendly yet. You knocking on my window.
All right. So
Y'all want me to like quote what statute you guys are violating? I'm not one of those people, but I'm pretty sure I can go on Google and see if
we
this
have
is
every
legal
right
what
to be
you
here
did.
to check on somebody, and you have the right to Google us and make sure.
So you
Okay.
have the right to be here and check on somebody, right?
Yes.
Did I have to come out my door?
You did not. We needed
Exactly.
to check on the
Exactly.
female. Okay, I'm
And I
leaving
told
now, sir.
I gave you an instruction.
Okay.
To bring on my window, but you did.
Have a good night, sir.
The officers were served right with all the insults Hawkins threw at them to shut them down. They thought they could pull their antics on him, but the whole situation was turned around because Hawkins was a military man who knew how to hold his ground and teach his officers a lesson. Later on, Suisun City Police Chief Roth posted an apology for this event and ensured that Officer Marler no longer worked for the department, a well-deserved consequence.